Thank you, my friend. Welcome to another episode right here on Podcast with Masingita. And this is hashtag the business crib, baby. And first of all, my friend, thank you so much for your support. We are currently 575 subscribers. And that's all because of you guys. And this is not manga business, and it's all because of you. And it's been a while since we came to your camera. And today I said, you know what? Let me come back on this festive season. Let's go back to the hashtag the business crib, face to face with your boy Masingita. And now I'm bringing you the one and only, the boy, homeboy, what like us, Orange Farm, Gontse Pantsula La Jam. Welcome to the show. Finally.
Finally we are home now.
Yeah.
We are going to work now. Close part.
No, Father, thank you so much for praising us with your presence on the podcast and also for hosting us. Because my friend Tusela, Kyle Jam, Konala, Kyle Jam, and especially Hotman Gontse. So Hotman, I think we started a waste of time, and maybe let's take us through who's Gontse, which Gontse Obani, Upumapi, and then we can go through with this interview. And I'm definitely sure we're gonna have a good time. We can see your machine, we can see your banner there, we can see even your products, the new stuff on the board. But before we start with your business itself, who's Gontse Mfethu?
Gontse Pantsula La Jam. Gontse is an artist. Gontse is a farmer. Gontse is a manufacturer. I'm actually an agro processor as a whole. So I'll tell you, I rata strata, I rata kasi, I uletse kasi, so I hotel majita ko kasi, rejaiva Pantsula, and doing a lot of activities around the community, but then ho le ngwaka he ka nne ka re ke tlo tswela pele ka culture ena bo Pantsula ka re nka se lahle bo Pantsula. So that's why ke re ke Gontse Pantsula La Jam, because of jam ke ntetleng ka morao. So ha ke batla re ke sie culture morao ya ma Pantsula. So re ke fuse it together eventually one ke re Gontse Pantsula La Jam.
Nice.
That's who I am.
No, nice one, hot man. So let's talk about the journey of business. When did it all started? Because I think one thing that is important, you need to understand, this is the hashtag the business crib, and we're showcasing the business and then we just want to know your business journey before we go into the actual brand of All Day Jam. When did your passion for business started before going this big now?
So my passion for business started back in grade 11 when I attended the Step Up to Startup competition.
Okay.
So the Step Up to Startup competition, they used to take us from school, Barisa Kodi movie. Then to watch movies. Then there was a competition whereby we had to create something that's going to help the community or environment.
Okay.
So kataka a man-made code. And man-made code loreng ha we chesa moswateng o bola mosquito ka mora wa teng o gona brasha meno o gona cleaner ditlatso o gona cleaner difestere ka ash ka mora o wa teng o gona use back to the soil to fertilize mobu wa. But the problem ya ka niksa gona etsa molong o gona lastana go tele we sustainable. But then what was good about the charcoal ke hore and another less carbon contact to protect our ozone layer. So in that way, the carbon content there 45% and the original coal in the 75%.
Yeah.
So in the security you see those numbers, but then because I couldn't make the coal to last longer, I had to go back and do research. So I didn't make it go competition and nearly towards the end of the year, around this time of the year. Then the following year, I didn't know that's a grade 12. Then after grade 12, can I 1,000 rand take a saving from scale
out of the business itself?
Not from the business, because of I had to focus on the studies. The project.
Okay.
So ka focus as scale. So I can scale save you or I can make the all-star the kids. So next year if I can scale, I can do a make a so can next saving you chronic by that low P. You start Honashasha Machita, back to starting. The way of surviving. Then as time goes on, one day I'm feeling high, then Kabota Makoko, what's for lunch? Bread and jam. e lo re vela ha ntse re hola re hotse hae like ntse re ya gardening masimong re lo jala le ntatemoholo, then after our harvest dintho be re di tlisa hae gona ba re tsetsa jam wa bo. So a ba re ntho ke tlo ja borotho le jam ke bore ya fela la hore ke tlo ja borotho le jam hape ke ntho kotseng ka yona mara de teng le mna to feta matsatsi kaofela ne ke lapile wa bo. So be ke mo botsa why makoko sa etse dilenyena we paise shipa ya hao wa go ka skana shop mo haya ba wena wa sa etse iketsetse. So ka ne kopola ke na 1000 rand le ke save why ke sa buy stock or ke bona re ke tsa jwang jam. So that's how I was inspired to be an entrepreneur. That's where the journey started for me to be an entrepreneur. But then again I wouldn't say it just started now. Another thing nna ke bone e qala da, but then some of the things according to generational because of it was from whole nna ne ke kena grade 1 le grade a re ko frena ge ke tsa mama koko ka tereng makoko na paisa di family. So business ke ntoloreng since ke bona mo matlong a ka mara next I register hantle mo ke lelong hore ke be ke to the next level. But then competition e lo ya yona ke nana ke yona ntse mmatlo hore ke qetelo ke be an entrepreneur.
Wow, this is dope. And I'm sorry to say this, but I have to say this. Umfana ka koko. Umfana ka koko. And we know very well that there's powerful stories out there that come from abafana baka koko, abantwana baka koko, because you know our grandmothers, they sacrifice a lot for us, and they make sure whatever that they are going through, at least in Abazulu, we become 110% more than them. I mean, look now, we've got your brand, and the shop is still here, but still when I'm brand yako. So having said that, because I'm thinking you're still young, you are in an entrepreneur, you started the entrepreneurial journey at a young age. So what was happening? Like how were you thinking back then? Were you always thinking, I need to push, or were you normal as well? But when you come back at home, then your mind had to switch. How? Like take us through your growing up journey. Like because I'm more cool.
Question yakho tamasengeta ngiyaqala ukuhlangana no question ekanje since ngenza my interview.
This is the podcast with Masengeta. Yeah.
So like ukhula wami yabo. Yeah, bese amachita vele sidlala esitrateni, but then mina bengile out le ukuthi mangifike endlini angithanda amapopaya yabo. Popaya like akusoka kidirata.
Like this guy. You love cartoons.
Like kidirata.
Okay.
I don't love cartoons so nere ha kufita thola bana ba hae bona ba shebeletse dipopaya nna like ke a boreya wabo. But then ne ka rata di show tse tshwanang le bo Hectic 99 sona bo Cool Cat sona what's all right ke rata di show tse jwa yo TV because of ya kelezisa like di show tse jwa bo ne khona bona bo bana like bo di kena tse sharp ba bona TV ba dlala bo di game dintho tse tsa kena bo di fateng ba bona di table like o dlala bo di game di fateng ba entse dintho ka maplanka so ke ntho tse ne ke di rata ke batho ba bona ke di dlala neng bodlala bo sports se different se lo reng ha se kasi. So nne be ke bona bo technology wa bona ke bona hona bo innovation so like ntho tseo ne di mpuda kelello haholo wa bona. So nna ke yona like ntho ne ke rata. Then machita ko strateng bona ne ga ba bapala bona nna ne ke ba jwetsa ga nna Gontse Pantsula wa bo. And like ka tsi batho ba ngata like because of community re hotseng ho yona like batho ba ba play bo di-keys, we see them as makulwane or so ba bang like already ha o qala wa para jalo ba nahana ho ntwe jalo wa. But then now I always told them na ke le Pantsula ke pusha dileng and hape ntho ngwa hape nthusitseng ke nana hore le laleng hore ba nkaele ba mpontshe le bona laleng like na ba sa rate ntho ya ke Pantsula culture and stuff because of that about in a ditori tse jwa. But then nna like ne ke tseba the positive side ya tsona because of there's other people ba mo kasi ba ne ke bona to bona like women dudes zilo wa re-election ne ke bona go zilo ba travel international nna ntse ba getsa ba gona ka machita kasi ba gome ba spane with big brands wa so mostly na mara nka etsa di wa. But then always I love to be innovative ne ke ipotsa hore Ishak batho ba Pantsula fela le jive le normal fela bo then ka bona batho ba ntse ba etsa like di brand tsa ma Pantsula ba etsa so le nna like ne ka tota Cause something like I had a lot of ideas. Nene but it's about the event or how I get the event, but then check the cost, like check like interesting matter. What if it was successful? Security, but it never can shop. So those are my challenges. So I'm gonna share if I get not color all day. So Hana point say I had like you got the skill from my grandmother. Like I wanna sing, this is a fair transformer. So but still I always remember one thing like Gontse Pantsula like what to last and trainer because of then that work and that work Gontse Pantsula. So it's a such on like what I would say that pillow work like what's I can feel a generation in like it's a disappearing. And let me tell you another story because this is a podcast.
Exactly. Okay.
It's a delay from Gontse Bahuletse Free State, during apartheid before they were colonized, they were like the so like the plastica in the home, then the valley bachelor by Chala di Melo and the children, by Dinka, Boponi, by Inca, Baisa, Guana, Movaita, by Chencha into then Yananka Punya, if I saw one about Chinchilla Patale Sahuta Chelapo. So, Bumelon in the children by Jada, Key Melon, personally watermelon, but then come on, so Bumelon get to the by Jada with Tamati, then harvest hiding at. You have one children about the Fadi home, what you call then providing go on a better gem. So that the Molaka happened along Hona Fisher. I want that in more. Jimova fit limba Mutisati and Hone, what's a gem. So that the Molaka that the Molak and Tatua High, Nakan Tatimolak, Amisa Cadining after school. So that the Molaka went to the same thing in Tatua and Amitisayo. I ate a whole like with my siblings, the cousins, so that's why I can trade. I took from nothing, it's all from the great grandparents because of never to harvest a Visa high, then we want that them holu with a gem. So what is it on Honaka with a gem? So that them holaka and Naka would decide Hojali because what is again that why Honaka would decide with a gem because of what is taking Mama's high. So it's a generational word. So I give work as Pantsula. Se kudala no what time and we like you mentioned have more do Nabilan Kaida, that's a lot so like for like Pilowaka like we blend it in a way or it's a mason like them to the Madu is it's a from the ancestors then I like I'm taking it to the modernized way.
Nice one. That is dope. Wow. I like that because at some point and I always say to people out there, business is a calling. And remember when it comes to calling, there's that spirituality that is involved. And like you said, the ancestors are involved, and obviously through the guidance of them. And then that's why we end up having this conversation today. That's why we have this plan today, which is even pumping more further. Because like you said, it's not something that is just born today. It came back from back then, from Abokoko, Nabumkuru, Nabokoko, and then finally now the world can see, no man, there is a gem which is called Gontse Gem and Gem Lama Pantsula, definitely. Because all these things they link together from family old lady, family timer, even Nabokoko, Nabumkuru. That's good. So Hotman, as Kulum again, for us Kulum Gontse Gem, man. So Gontse Gem, Ikamale Gontse Gem. Where's that name coming from? You're tired today. Out of all the names,
your question answer. Usually, explain my flavor explain this la that is why it's Gontse Gem.
Okay.
So when umbuzena before explain my flavor. So like
Come on, hey. How is it?
Hey, Shaq, no stress.
Yeah.
So, Gontse Gem, why city Gontse Gem? They come and from a flavor which because of the flavors that we introduced with tomato and yellow melon. Before we ventured, we pear, then peach on sayi-introduce after where njengoba besisuza i-demand yabantu bafuna i-peach yabo. So but our first flavors bekuyitamati ne-yellow melon. So itamati, with what you can do ngetamati jam yethu ukuthi you can do multiple things ngayo yabo. Itamati jam yethu i-replace i-replace itseng keta mixer zolo lesotho. Tamati jam yagona i-replace itse tomato sauce wabo, because of batho go Debona's pizza or where but try some pizza was really tomato sauce as their base. But when I have tomato jam as your pizza base, and usually that sweetness by jam was it brings a different taste into your pizzas, and
it brings life.
Yeah, it brings life. So you can even marinate your chicken. So what you can do again, you apply a mobile. So just keep boiling, ka boroto, keep boiling ka in, ka pizza, ka boil ka nama. Then cut it in the flavor. So currently peach hayo. So corner production I think in a few weeks to come. So with these other 3 flavors, including your peach especially, you can do your jam tarts, your scone cakes, you can apply it your bread, your smoothies as well. Even
and the banana bread.
Then you ate another day, you see, so you can do multiple things, So other people, whenever I see this on, they are playing yogurt. But Motaje playing yogurt, I say the mama haring hasarata, bu playing wasapida, tasty area, but mostly manka yellow melon. But in then you create your own taste of yogurt. So you can do multiple things, this gym. So that is why I really all day jam, because of okaija for musim tsiari le si. So say tika borotom tsiari tika tsona di makeke a di smoothie tse o di yogurt then musim marinate na ma it's a pizza base. So that's why I really all day jam.
Wow, this is dope, Mafiti. This is dope. All day jam. So you can eat it in the morning, in the afternoon, at night.
At night, any time
never balance your keeper. Yeah, but it's all day jam.
All day jam.
Yeah, all day jam. Wow. This is dope, my guy. This is top notch. This is top notch. So obviously, when Gontse running a business, like I said, especially being young as you are, there are challenges that you go through. As much as we spoke about the type of life that you are living, off camera, but then what are some of those challenges that you encounter, especially coming from Ekasi, and I'm saying Ekasi because very, you're coming from Ekasi now, but then what are those challenges that you're facing, and you think, if it wasn't for those challenges, I would have been far in this business world?
Okay, firstly, the first challenge is kabathayo sabantu abaningi, especially abaphumekazi funding bafethu like i-startup. Okay, yes, like mina ngiqale nge-startup sami yabo. You can start with your own funds, but then along the way you need ama-funds yabo ukuthi akhona ukusithatha asibeke somewhere. So i-challenge yokuqala ngiyazi ukuthi wonke umuntu ayafisa, and nami I've been through that. Even now, there's still challenges whereby I need funds. So I don't have them currently, but then what I always say, as soon as a business I figure to the level that I want it to be, I don't want to depend on my funding. I want my business to be sustainable so that it can generate its own income. So that in ngikhona this certain amount, if maybe ngiyakhala angikhali kakhulu ngikhale kancane yenza ukuthi sibe lazy amosha isikhathi futhi yabo, and futhi awasifundisi nokuthi sibe innovative on how to sell our products ebantwini yabo. So mina the biggest challenges ukuthi ngiyawaface khona manje, especially coming from Ekasi, yabona access to market, yabona ukuthi singena kanjani like into shops. How do I get into shops? Because of now it's difficult. Another thing, it's knowledge. If maybe you are doing such a product to deal with, like there's not a lot of information that you need to get, like I'm a barcodes, I'm a testing, so
and I'm a approvals,
so it's not simple. Umane usithola into lezo ngoba like again it's money yabona ukuthi kube nalento lezo yabo. So later on I'm going to explain something about the into lezo ama-payroll standards nama-barcodes, but then I just want to answer your question yabo. So yiwo ama-challenges ukuthi siyawafacea, like we don't have knowledge and futhi esikela bayasikhabatha kakhulu because of I think i-curriculum like yesgela man kumele ukuthi i-change i-review like along njengoba iy'khathi zihamba khona manje akunayipani manje wayey'gela bangafundisa abantu iy'ndlela zokuthi bayenze iy'pani instead of ukuthi basigelezise ukuthi sambe sofuna iy'pani esikhathini samanje so that's why ngithi ey'gela lento lezi kumele ukuthi si-change ngoba khona no mina ukuthi ngithole le information I had to go phansi naphezulu like ngifunana ne-information but then today ngikhona ukuthi ngisharekele abanye abantu ukuthi this is what you can do, this is what you can do ukuthi nawe ube listed on the shelf yabo. And another thing esikhabathayo as abantu basekasi yabo, if maybe mina ngishaye product kanje and somebody uze emuva kwami ashaye product and kwenzakala ukuthi abeshelfini ecala than mina yabo, lento le methi ingasiqhekeli emuva yabo ngoba kumele ukuthi isimotivate. And another thing mina what I always say, I'm not in that hurry to be in the shelf yabo. Yes, I want to go there yabo, but then my target market actually retail. My target market is ukusebenza nama-co-op, business to business yabona, ama-bakeries as well, ama-pizza outlets. Then now that's how I'm going to gain like in more relationship with my customers, nama-hotel and restaurants if I provide them with those small jam ama-sample amancane yabo. So any challenge anginawo lo machine lo kwenza ama-sample amancane yabo. So if I had money to buy that machine bengizokhona ukuthi ngithole imarket ukuthi ngene kuma-hotel nama-restaurant. But then still, you still need to get a certificate or a facility. So those are the challenges that I'm currently facing because of I had to my testing, all these things. So I've achieved those things branding, but then the facility, because of I'm still expanding my facility, fixing these things. So these are other challenges that are stopping me like immediately. So these are things which satisfy, but then I still need to go and knock and on those doors with guys. I have a product kanje ngicela ukuthi niyistokeni for ama-gift wenu, for ama-gift for staff or niye ekolweni ngizabe ukuthi ngithole amathenda ukuthi ngibasupply ngejam. Other thing, access to land. Access to land because of I farm these things myself. Ngisitshalela amatamati, ngisitshalela ama-yellow melon. So if ngisitshalela lento lezi and khona no, let's say it demand like it becomes higher. I don't have a bigger land to farm. But then from the competition you step up lane I was told to if maybe like on a problem and you are born about you on a challenge, you must look around you which is a solution.
Exactly,
So I mean like what I want to do now, like I'm fighting with the product I'm like even access to market. Then after having access to market, we start going to schools with my team ngisebenza naye yabona ukuthi sihambe sofundisa abantwana how to farm from igela. Then thina masithola abantwana bese-igela la around ekasi bangakhona ukutshala batshale from igela zabo. Then thina as all day because we already know that isitoko sethu sinemarket esiya kuphi to igela, we buy from the school.
Nice.
From the school, then the school nayo ikhona ukuthi i-raise amafund from the business esekasi yabo. So we rotate around the community yabo. So those are the challenges mina ngwabhekile ukuthi okay now I don't have land but then still I want to move out of ikasi but then for now ngoba ngilana ikasi ngenza kanjani ukuthi ngimite those things yabo. So if I could get a facility I'll be okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love that, Gontse, and I think that's a best strategy. To your point, Loshilo, when you went for that competition, they told you, okay, if you see that you are really struggling, then you must look around you, what are at your advantage, and to at least you add more value to the business. And I like the idea that you said you want to go back to school due to the fact that you don't have land. You go back to schools because there's space in schools, and some it's not even utilized. Now, Spanish. So if you go there, bachala matamati, bachala ma watermelon, bachala ma penchisi, then it's fine. You basically when it comes to business around the community. So tell me about your strength, Vich. Like why you keep on keeping on? Why you keep on going? Like what you inject? What is it that has been injected in you that keeps you going?
Ngiyakuthola ngokhuluma nge-strength yabo.
Yeah.
But then you know before ngizongena la ngiyivala futhi kancane.
No stress. The podcast.
Another thing
Yeah.
like I wouldn't say it's a challenge or it. Like mina ngipantsula, mina I'm change, this is who I am. Like ngiyafika like nase innovation hub yabo. And we had a meeting, like you must be okay, you must be formal. Yeah, I get that, but then it depends on an occasion, But then sometimes I usually say this, okay, even if I would dress formal, but then mangsangena ngigate ngizongena ngidress formal, but isporting is shy. But then masengizongena phakathi ngizoskip isport manje presentable. I can't take out my earrings. There was on toilet, but then maybe uzongithola sengihlele erumini ngisiplomele ngishayele lawo masuti ngimfishane or maybe ngishaye ikhisi ngishaye nesport ngimfishane ngisihlelele yabo. Then umuntu whenever like or ngifika ngizobulisa sanibonani njani bakubulise sharp, then attention yaphuma towards me. Then I ask myself, is there anything wrong with me? Did I say anything wrong there? Maybe it's the appearance yami. Then ngizo relax, I wanna then sit down as a normal guy, attend the session if it's a session. If I'm a speaker, I go there. But then if it's a session, there's a time la ngizokhuluma khona. And once I start speaking about my product and people start listening to me. Then bantu bathatha serious then yabo. Izothi mabathi lunch now, everybody now starts coming to me yabo. So I don't know what it's a challenge or yini yabo, but then mina sometimes I say it's a strength towards me yabo ngoba iyangispanela lento le. Yeah. So mina like iyangispanela lento lena yabo uthi mangifika like ngirelaxile, like I don't talk too much, but then whenever I start speaking I speak positive. And Kuma isn't like due to my experience, and I share information. Then everybody will start coming, and it's not like I'm making myself proud and or but then I'm just being realistic. Whenever like I arrive in the wind, like this is what's happening, but then like and another thing age is skills not 24.
Wow. Wow, youngest millionaire of it.
Skills and another thing, they don't expect to use into kuluma from Pantsula. So you need to put in points. Yeah.
Nice. Goes back to my second question in terms of opportunity. I know you've raised some of our opportunities of Abonile, like going to the schools and stuff. And SL Pantsula, what are some of the opportunities that you feel if you then integrate Pantsula La Jam? Like what are those opportunities that you see from here we can be able to achieve A, B, and C going forward?
So another opportunities that I can see, when I know like into my facility, I've got 2 abantu that are helping me with production. Then see 3 in total. Then I help him as well, but then it's not a full-time work, it's a part-time work.
Okay.
So since like I've got this stuff, Lababase facility now next year, I'm taking them back to SDL and I'm in SDL, C3.
Are you paying for them?
No, like it's a program.
Oh, it's a program. Nice.
So
nice.
in the program,
but it's through Ogen.
Through Old
Nice,
so
nice.
They called me, like this is what's going to happen, and it was an opportunity for me to go. Then I wanna go to it's better as well, with entertaining stuff. So since this is we will be studying food and packaging. So like in terms of processing, packaging, we will store even the final product. But then having those skills, I'm transferring like my skills towards business. There's some of the things in my training. But then me like exposed. But then if they go, they will learn more. And we will share our experiences now. So another thing, let's see for now, ngifuna ukutraina nabantu basefamily ukuthi they must understand organic farming ukuthi yenza kanjani nokuthi amatamatisi sizowamaninja kanjani during winter season when mase sinamathanele yabo. So ubupantsula ukuthi i-all day jam sizoyifuza kanjani nobupantsula. We are planning to work ne-outsurance yabo. I-outsurance ukuthi abantu basemarobotini labo ba-control i-traffic usually in the morning kube amapantsula batraine amapantsula ukuthi ba-control i-traffic. So on this other side of the road irobot malivaliwe phambili kuba nabo majayivani, then e-ailini sihamba ngala masampuli lawa amancane sipha abantu nama-flyer back to back information ye-outsurance information yethu. Then we are selling both ama-businesses wethu all day ne-outsurance. I-partnership yethu is in terms of ESD. So ESD into yokuthi once une-business ama-company amakhulu ngoba like they paying i-VAT for resources, so they come back to us like they help small businesses. Then whenever they go and pay with us abasabhadali ama-amounts like bayayehlisa yabo. So in that way thina i-ESD yabo sifuna ukuthi i-train amapantsula futhi ibabhadali ngoba already insurance is paying people at the street laba ba-control traffic. But then amababhadala amapantsula, then umuntu makathengisa ibhodlela naye ugena i-commission from each bottle. So we are actually promoting our businesses, we are creating job employment, solving i-issue ye-traffic as well because there's load shedding lana eMzansi yabo. So like we are solving a lot of issues ngesikhathi esiyi-one. So that's how we want to fuse ispantsula ne-all day jam, including the company outsurance. And it's not just like the outsurance esifuna ukupartnera nayo, we still want to do activations whenever like we get into the retail store. I-jam awidli kuphela widla ngesimba. So there's other companies we still want to partner with them.
Nice. Wow. Yeah. So does that mean then if I'm owning a bread company or mhlambe kune-outyama seSoweto, I know there's one guy Umpo Elimela, he's got a bakery at Soweto. So if he wants to partner with you, you are open for that? I'm
open for that, but then now it's difficult for me to do that because of now i-jam mina ngithengisa nge-50 rand and umuntu isimko sithenga nge-20 something, and it's not always la uzothola kwenzakala kanjalo. So if ubhuti yena une-baker, then nami masukufike isikhathi sokuthi manje ngithole that machine. That machine that I need is very important, that machine amasample amancane, because now we can now talk and say, you know, how can you bring more customers to your shop? You tell them umuntu ukuthi makazothenga isinko uzothola lento le mahhala e-jam yabo. So in another way wena uzosithenga kimi lento lezi namasample lawo, but then charge already lapho esinkweni yabo. Google price le isinko ukuthi isinko sami i-20 rand. I'm just making an example, but then already you know ukuthi ama-cost wale jam wakhavile yabo. That's how singapartnera. So the most important thing, if I could get funds yabo ukuthi ngithola that machine.
Question which is more into a thread, so you keep on talking about funding. So what type of funding are you looking for? So if, for example, the CFO here has got $1 million and to all day jam, I want to buy a stake, 9 million, then I only need maybe a certain percentage. Are you open for that, or do you want some loan so that you can pay? So what type of funding are you looking for? So that if someone is watching out there and say, no man, I love the passion guy Gontse, I love his brand, I love where he's going, but I want to come in there. So what type of funding are you looking for?
Okay, there's 2 types of fundings that I need. I'm not going to explain that clearly, but then I hope if you explain that clearly, put so like need a grant, So a grant I know it's like I don't, there's no need to pay back any money because it will be a grant. But then if maybe it's an investment, if it's an investment, I need a silent investor. I need a silent investor, and I can investor your corner. They will know. Obvious. If maybe a silent investor, it doesn't mean what you won't know what's happening in the money and stuff. But then, because sometimes, if maybe like I get somebody who says I want to invest, like already this is how like we plan things. Then sometimes we might have my challenges, and I've got my mentors again. Then it will already like disrupt my mind because I've been through the most and I've made my mistakes, and now I have a vision, like I have a plan of it. This is where I want to go. I've seen my mistakes, so I don't want to go to this day again. Already into my journey. So if I could get an investor, a silent investor, like it would mean a lot. And again, a period, I wanna like, you must understand my business is not yet into retail. So that's why I need to, if I need an investor, I need an investor who can take a machine. Things I've talked about, some of them I haven't done. These are things that I still want to do. But then the things that are blocking me, as I've mentioned before, this is the machine that I need, and I'm going to say how much I need now later after explaining. But then I wanted to be clear if I could get that machine, it would give me an opportunity to get a lot of access to market and start making a lot of partnerships in bakery, restaurants, hotel, outsurance. Because now, if I'm coming outsurance, amajita khona ajayiva ispantsula ikipa sikhona, but then if ngiyabathatha ngibayise estradeni angeke sithestise abantu amajemu kanje yabona njengespoon yabo. You have to have
as much as Pantsula, but you must be professional.
You must be professional as well yabo. So for me, like if I could get that, so like the biggest things that I need that machine. I need even air conditioner to keep a consistent temperature, production line yabo. So those are the things that I need. Then I also need a package for deliver, because of, remember, if I have this stock on a manje, yes, for now I do courier them. There's another alternative to deliver stock. But then if I need to go and do my own activations and go create my own activations, I need to go there with my branding and stuff. I don't have transportations and I need to go there with my guys. So on my side, it costs too much. So if I could get a batch, like, it's all cool. So the biggest thing I wanna lazy air conditioner with the machine. It all zone thing 100K. Then with the batch, I can say even if it's a 1400, it's second hand, it's okay as long as me I'm community in from point A to point B. Those are my biggest challenges.
100K in fact, do you have it?
If I had.
Okay.
If I had, only I had.
Guys, don't get distracted. We are in a shop here, so my Kokota, you can go and sell my as well, but it's fine, it's gonna be sorted.
Okay.
Yeah, so 100,000. So I come, silent partner, 100,000, Baki, then we are sorted.
100,000 pakis sharp, yes,
Then do I get a stake? As long as I understand Uti, I must be patient enough with business circle.
You're gonna get a stake, we're gonna negotiate with it. Okay, your 100,000 accumulating in my lean, but then I'm not selling shares.
Well, you're playing it safe.
I'm playing it safe. Okay. I don't want to sell my shares of business. If maybe like I have to work hard with raising the money there. Business has got we do meet our challenges. We backup. So if maybe I meet a backup, and it's due time. There's another alternative ways that I have to do. You can go to the shop now, because of assisted us in
Okay. Alright, it's fine. So let's talk about the last part. Amatref. I mean, like you said, you are currently in the game. There's people who've been in the game before you. And so obviously you would have noticed that there are some similarities in terms of businesses, but obviously you guys have your own different strategies. But what is your threat? Like if you see yourself as a business, you see that Masimita, that one might be a problem in that business. So what are those threats that you currently are you able to identify?
My threats, there's a lot of threats, because of sometimes ngiyafuna ukuthi product imove ihambe, like people want them to stop and ihambe. So and I want resellers, and I always say I want resellers, but then it's not simple ukuthi ngamane ngithemba umuntu nje ngiphe stock but that's the threat already towards my business, because it's better if umuntu like eza then astock and then ahamba ayolisela. So in that way, like I've played it safe onto my side, but then giving somebody stock, like I have to know to those things and make a backup research about the person the particular person that's taking his stock. So that's the first threat. And another threat which in the it's not it's not that secure this stuff some safe because tomorrow so like it's the biggest threat towards me. That's why I need to start like working naked because of the safety at least naked. And another thing which is not even I don't know which is not a threat or it's not a threat, but then for me it's not a threat, but then others might say it's a threat, which somebody comes and create a gem then now it's a gem. No man, it's not a threat towards me because of at the end of the day, like when you go to Pick and Pay outside to tell mama but things some veggie bong, so it's just the choice to go to Mutena Utiseda in. So yeah, those are my threats. I don't have a lot of threats, like I don't have fear with a lot of things, but then for me, like those are my threats. Safety is it was ingatini whenever like performs or harvest or the stock because of Kanano yeah, I had production and I managed to deliver these certain units. Then I failed to deliver those units. So it's a threat already towards me. Yeah.
Nice. So again because it's couldn't too much. But before we close it, so I see these machines here. Maybe in a few minutes can you take us, and once again congratulations for winning the competitions. I think there's a lot of competitions. Maybe you can share with the guys which competitions you won. But take us through these machines. And like you said before we started the interview that you will be moving from the site to a new location around the premises there. But maybe take us through this machine.
So law machine it's called a brush finisher. So a brush finisher machine we are peel like amabiri, amatamati, amamelon, then peel divider is skinny to another side, then the other side to puma liquid like the actual product that's inside. So I'm see the puma one side in the skin, then product the puma already set blended with like so liquid. So my puma in the piece with scale is a scale to according to our measurements then these are now part into a cooking pot. This is a cooking pot, the piggy gem. So this one it works automatically because of before we send this store for like it pot on just straight. So then my bill like gem. So that it's safe whatever they need. Then the machine it's a filling machine. No you feel into a map was there. You put my
so the point
yeah, Lana, so Sundays in Milan, then there's a baguette, then more press out to Ganda, then according to our measurements. Sometimes you can do it automatically, I said, and then then put to our competition, so we need it. So the first competition. It says I win a Converse All-Star. Because of we had to come and create next generation. So I create next generation Gontse Pantsula La Jam, those things. I gave them the story. I told them I'm All-Star, not business instead of team All-Star, but then now I'm All-Star, was in the business. Then that's when we started. Then so enough 40K, so renovate again our facility. Then later towards the end of the year, so we out of PH from a cedar, so connecting missionaries. Then the container, what is going to be renovated inside the container. Then science again. The Standard Bank, Standard Bank, the World Cup Standard Bank Award. That's one of them that see we need. Then is in again. Best one of my grant, one of those basinceda lapho nalapho, but then those are the competitions that we won. But then now our main target thing now, we must now work. We don't just want to win. Then we relax with our winnings. We must work. Our product must be out there. And one thing that I would love to mention again, in product, we also did testing. We were assisted by ISIDA, our kind of food accelerator with our testing. So this thing, our nutritional information, now I am
what are the benefits?
Our energy and fats, and these are my barcodes way too. I'm a proudly SA membership, I'm a member. Proudly SA, Then my details way to learn. Then this is who we are actually. Then in this way, in terms of bottling, nama branding, we comply with everything. Our barcodes are up to standard. Everything is up to standard. So since we are working into the facility, as soon as the facility we say sharp, we will be able to get those 2 certificates now as was fully access to the market now. And for us getting access to market, we were able now to start doing our projects now. We are facility, we more people that you can employ as well for the facility.
I'm thinking, talking about schools, I think even I'm a police station, because I'm
thinking
now, sure. Most of the government premises, you can always take advantage of them, because there is safety is guaranteed, and you can't compromise your product there, but it's an advantage to you, because look at my police station, there's a space, it's a and you can just maybe talk to them. I'm just adding to
what you're saying. You're making a valid point, because of lesser space like CRC, and as bringing now your safety towards your police station, it's like cool and it doesn't look representable. And another thing, farming, lento ile tubuntu spila rehema ka oxygen rethola di plants then tsona rona ga di feel ka nitrogen, so we are both benefiting. So for us kunokutshala lapha police station asenzele phela thina, we are also helping them.
So I think I'm going to ask you the most important, and then we're closing. How is load shedding affecting your business?
Load shedding. Oh, okay. Before yatholakala lapha Macro online store never fit.
Guys, please, micro online store, you can get all day jam. But we're gonna do that when we close. But I think that's the most important one. Load shedding. How is it affecting you?
So before load shedding being an affect because of being 70 gas. So no, because of
no, it's fine. It's fine.
Now as 70 gas, or 70 gas. So now we have to plan our schedule. Siphila ngosikhathi bani, simanufacture ngosikhathi bani, sifill up ngosikhathi bani, because of our production is to go according to isikhathi esi-open ngaso. And another thing, we are not producing every day. Every day we are manufacturing. So they sebenzisa i-gas so for the production. So everything, all these machines, they need electricity. So that is why isikhathi sami ukuthi ngisipline kahle. If ngiyazi ukuthi ugesi uzohamba ngo-10, shuthi mina phela angihlali la ne-factory nakagoga ngihlali la, ngihlala nomamami. So ukuthi ngenze sure ukuthi ekuseni mayithi 6 already ngilala yabo, ngikhona ukuthi the 4 hours le ngispanise ngithi okay ngiyaphila ngenza yonke into lena nalabantu laba then siyamix, then mayithi 10 okay siyahamba, shuthi simele u-12 yabo i-production yami simele u-12 ukuthi sizoqala nawo with cooking. And manje besambelana obviously it's either sezovuthwa or esevuthiwe, and if manje yavuthwa manje package ishisa. So if manje isikhathi sethu siyasihambile manje sishiye at least in the middle sezovuthwa ukuthi kusasa siqhubeka nge-production ingene emabhodleleni, ngoba ngeke size siyenze ukuthi ivuthe straight bese lapho kusasa siyipackage ibanda yabo, because it needs to be packaged. It's a sheet.
Support from Ekasi?
Support from Ekasi. Ikhona, but then as it mean i-challenge engiyibone ngekasi ukuthi i-product bengingakayifaki like most of ama-shipper abhaya like us yabo. And again, the most important thing is brand visibility yabo. Brand visibility like is the most important thing ukuthi yes we see it like on Facebook. It's not everybody on Facebook yabo. And nakhona i-Facebook ngibona la sasa sikhuluma ngayo mangibona, but then if we wanna learn or we wanna start in nanoma like ungaphathanga phone, like it's always there into your eyes and like it will be easier for you to reach on yabo. But truly speaking, yakhona ukusuka lana nge-dressing you deliver i-jam yabo. So like this means support ikhona ngoba like ngikhona ukuthola i-order yase-dressing kude kanje. It shows ukuthi there's people laba bayisupportayo. And another thing, ama-resellers ayenza umsebenzi wami ukuthi ube simple because of kunendawo ngingakhona ukufika kuzo, but then muze abanye abantu futhi abanye bathi bona bayidlile bayithenga kwindawo esi-different like abanye bathi bayithenge capsule cap seats or capsule e-3 yabo. So like lento leyo like iyamotivate ngoba like mina ngipha i-reseller istoko then yena nini sekahleli kule ndawo ngestoko sakhe yabo, angazi nokuthi ifike nini kulezo indawo lezo. But then this is because of having ama-resellers. Nalo e-Fine Town yakhona ukutholakala, there's a guy ompushing la e-Fine Town. So if ngingakhona ukubamba like i-spooking, ngibe nomuntu ompushing i-spooking, then work on getting ama-correct spots. You know ama-correct spots, those spots lawa siwathola ngaphandle ema-shop athi Sasco available here, Coca-Cola,
all day jam available here.
Yeah, even ama-flavor, even the price.
Nice,
So in that
nice.
way mina ngikhona ukuthi on social media ngikhona ukuthi ngimemeze igama ukuthi at this particular store there's this product, and now in Mondula lapho you can see a board. Then in that way now, because of good business, like whenever like you want to promote your business and ufuna my activations, that's why I am saying I need that machine now. I'm also trying to do small samples now, like it will assist me ngoba ngiyazi ukuthi okay no ngishiye kule store lesi ngiyashare ama-samples for free ngoba like no, I'm still introducing the product into the market. Khona abanye bangazi yellow melon, khona bangazi itamati jam. So once like settle lapho in that store itamati jam or yellow melon nithi available, wena mawuzothenga isenko ekuseni siyakupha lento lemahala ukuthi khona ukutaste yabo. Yeah, try this, then sas you can come now and buy the actual food product. But then now masisikhuluma ngama-bakery, remember angifuni ukuconfuse itori ngoba ekucaleni ngikhulume ngokuthi i-bakery umuntu uzoyithola for free ngoba manje i-price izabe
that's different. Now it's all about promoting.
Yeah, now it's about promoting. So I didn't want to nama-listeners are confused. Yeah, but then if maybe now sesithi siya-activate na sifuna ukuthi promotion ihambe kanjani, we have to go to share ama-sample at the particular store. Umuntu wangathenga isinkwa ihamba nayo lento le, then abantu bazoqala-ke bayijwayele-ke i-old age jam kanjalo yabo. So yeah, we do have a plan ukuthi nje imali iyakhuluma.
But again, like you said, silent partner, silent investor, silent investor. But he's not selling the stake of the company, like you said. But Hotman, thank you so much. Thank you so much for having us. Thank you so much for praising us with your presence right here on podcast with Masingita. And this is hashtag the
but
business.
Before we Masingita, one question. All day jam, if bafuna contact Uchita, how do they get a hold of them on social media? Why can handle everything?
Nice one.
So if you want to get hold of me or all day jam, you can get us go Facebook, Instagram, na go TikTok. So Instagram and TikTok all day jam _SA, then Facebook all day jam. Then you can contact us go WhatsApp business to on 062 668 6502 062 6502.
No, I'm just showing them what is
062 668 6502. Ngiyangifayizisa ngalezi. Phela sijwayelanga ama-podcast siyawabhekelela. But then yabona kumnandi ukuthi bazile namhlanje yabona bazongenza. But then yeah, that's how you can get a hold of us. Nakhona ke esimentionile nokuthi even on our macro online store you can even buy our product. But then if you want to get hold of us. That's how you can go get hold of us directly. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Gontse. And guys, please support the product. I didn't ask you the most important. How much?
How much? Ipodela is 50 rand.
Yeah.
Each 50 rand. This is a 500 gram.
Yeah.
Then the 280 gram here to 45 rand. 280 gram. But then currently 280. Sine peary, ne yellow melon only. Then
Okay.
these
So
other
this is 50
flavors.
rand.
Yeah, this one is 50
This one. Guys,
Yeah.
support it. Proudly from Orange Farm Mafetu and Right Hand Podcast with Masingita. Hashtag the business script. Please guys, 50 rand, and thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching this marvelous episode right here on Podcast with Masingita. And this is hashtag the business script. Danko.
Danko. Danko.